Did you know that you're made up of around 7 billion atoms? That's a 7 followed by 27 zeros. Yes, you heard it right. Each of us is a bustling city of atoms constantly in motion. Let's delve a bit deeper into this atomic composition of ours, shall we? The human body is primarily made up of just a handful of elements. These are hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. In fact, these four elements alone account for about 96% of the body's mass. Now imagine these atoms as tiny building blocks. Each one forms the basis of our body's composition. Hydrogen, the lightest of all elements, is the most abundant. It's present in water, proteins, and fats. Oxygen, the next in line, is key to our survival. It's a critical part of the air we breathe and the water we drink. Carbon, the backbone of all organic molecules, forms the structures of cells and tissues. And nitrogen, though it only makes up a small fraction, is a crucial component of proteins and DNA. But here's the intriguing part. These atoms are not stagnant. They're constantly being recycled in our bodies. In a process known as atomic turnover, atoms are continuously replaced by new ones. So the atoms that make up you today are not the same ones that made up you a year ago. Isn't that mind-boggling? You're not just a collection of atoms, you're a dynamic, ever-changing entity. Atoms are the smallest units of matter, yet they form the building blocks of everything in the universe, including us. They bind together to form molecules, which in turn form cells, tissues, organs, and ultimately, a whole human being. So next time you're feeling insignificant, just remember, you're made up of billions upon billions of atoms. You're a part of the universe, and the universe is a part of you. You're not just occupying space, you are space. You're not just in the universe, you are the universe. How's that for a perspective change? Ever wondered why we need to sleep? Well, you're not alone. Scientists are still scratching their heads over this one. Sleep, that elusive state of rest where dreams take flight and our bodies seemingly shut down. But what's really happening? Why do we need sleep? There are several theories floating around, and we're going to delve into a few of them. One widely accepted theory is that sleep aids in memory consolidation. That's a fancy way of saying that while we snooze, our brain sorts through the day's experiences, packaging them neatly into long-term memory. It's like our brain's housekeeping service, tidying up after a long day's work. So if you've been studying for an exam or trying to learn a new skill, a good night's sleep might just be your secret weapon. Another theory suggests that sleep is a time for our bodies to restore and rejuvenate. Think of it as your body's personal repair shop. While you're catching those Z's, your body is hard at work repairing cells, cleaning up waste products, and getting you ready for another day. It's not just about feeling refreshed, it's about keeping our bodies running smoothly. But here's the kicker. Despite all our advances in science, despite all our theories and research, we still don't fully understand why sleep is necessary. It's one of the great mysteries of the human body, a riddle wrapped in a dream shrouded in the soft folds of a cozy duvet. What we do know is that a lack of sleep can have serious consequences. From impaired cognitive function to a weakened immune system, the effects of sleep deprivation make it clear that sleep is not optional, it's essential. So the next time you're struggling to get out of bed in the morning, just remember, even scientists don't fully understand why we need to sleep. But one thing is for certain, your body and mind thank you for every restful night, so embrace the mystery and sweet dreams. Ever wondered why we laugh? It turns out, laughter might have given our ancestors an evolutionary advantage. We often think of laughter as a simple response to something funny, but have you ever pondered why we evolved this curious behavior? Theories abound, but one particularly compelling idea is that laughter helped our ancestors bond with each other. Imagine a group of early humans huddled around a fire, their laughter echoing into the night. This shared mirth would have served to strengthen social bonds and foster a sense of community. In essence, laughter was a social glue, binding individuals together into cohesive groups better able to survive the trials and tribulations of prehistoric life. But laughter isn't just about bonding, it's also about hierarchy. Yes, even our chuckles have a pecking order. Laughter can signal social status. Think about it. Who laughs the loudest at the boss's jokes, even when they're not that funny? It's a subtle yet potent way of showing deference and acknowledging someone's position within a social hierarchy. And let's not forget the feel-good factor. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, our body's natural feel-good hormones. These endorphins act as a natural painkiller and can help alleviate stress and promote a sense of well-being. Our ancestors, faced with the constant stresses of survival in the wild, would have found the endorphin rush from a good laugh a welcome relief. Laughter also plays a role in mate selection. Having a good sense of humor is often listed as a desirable trait in a partner. Perhaps our ancestors also used laughter as a way to signal intelligence, creativity, and a shared worldview, all desirable traits in a potential mate. So next time you're laughing at a joke, remember, you're participating in a behavior that's been shaping human social dynamics for hundreds of thousands of years. Did you know that no two people have exactly the same fingerprints? Even identical twins who share the same DNA have different fingerprints. Fascinating, right? Let's dive into the world of these intricate patterns that make us all unique. Fingerprints, those swirly whirls and loops on the tips of your fingers, start forming when you're just a tiny tenant in your mother's womb. At around the 10th week of pregnancy, the skin on the tiny fingers begins to fold into patterns, creating the foundation of what will become your fingerprints. These patterns are influenced by a myriad of factors, including blood pressure, oxygen levels in the blood, the position of the fetus in the womb, and the precise flow of amniotic fluid. This is why, even though identical twins share the same genetic blueprint, their fingerprints are different. They may be in the womb together, but their positions, their movements, and even their timing of development can all be different, leading to unique sets of fingerprints. And here's something even more mind-boggling. Once formed, these patterns remain the same throughout our lives. Yes, while our bodies grow, age, and change, our fingerprints stay the same. They may enlarge proportionally as a child grows, but the fundamental pattern remains unaltered. This permanence and uniqueness of fingerprints have made them an invaluable tool in forensic science. They serve as an irrefutable form of identification, helping law enforcement solve crimes and confirm identities. But beyond the realm of criminal justice, fingerprints serve as a profound reminder of our individuality. In a world where we often find ourselves lost in the crowd, our fingerprints are a testament to our uniqueness. They are an intimate signature, a personal code, a biological poetry written out in curves and loops that no one else in the world can claim. So next time you're feeling like you're just one in a billion, remember, your fingerprints are a reminder that you're truly unique. Did you know that your brain has the capacity to store more information than the entire internet? It's a mind-boggling fact. But indeed, the human brain is an extraordinary powerhouse of knowledge and memories. Just think about it for a moment. All your memories, your thoughts, the languages you speak, the colors you recognize, and the smell of your favorite food. All of these are stored somewhere in your brain. It's like having a supercomputer in your head, constantly processing, storing, and retrieving information. Researchers estimate that the brain's storage capacity is around 2.5 petabytes. Now, if you're wondering what a petabyte is, imagine 1 million gigabytes. Yes, that's a lot of storage. It's like having the ability to store 3 million hours of television shows. You could watch TV for 300 years straight without ever seeing the same show twice. But here's the catch. Despite this astounding capacity, we still don't understand fully how the brain stores and retrieves information. It's like having a state-of-the-art library with no librarian and no catalog system. We know the books are there, but we're not entirely sure how to find them or how they're organized. Scientists believe that information in the brain is stored in multiple locations and in various forms. Some memories might be stored as images, some as sounds, and some as a combination of both. It's a complex web of information that we're just beginning to unravel. Yet, despite these mysteries, our brains continue to function seamlessly, helping us navigate through life, learn new things, and create wonderful memories. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the amount of information on the internet, just remember, your brain has the capacity to store even more.